Namaste, beautiful souls, and welcome back to Positive. Stay tuned for an enlightening conversation that might just change the way you perceive both your spirituality and your mental health. This is Vijayalakshmi, and I'm super thrilled to have you all on this exploration of Bhakti and its profound effect on our well being. Bhakti. What does it mean? Bhakti means surrender, not out of force, but with love. Selfless devotion to the Supreme is Bhakti. Bhakti offers a palette of colors that can transform mundane to extraordinary. One aspect of Bhakti is chanting. Chanting for mindful living. In the hustle of everyday life, finding the moment of peace can be challenging. Bhakti is not just confined to rituals. It's a way of life. When we practice Bhakti, we develop gratitude, compassion, love within us. Please ask me a question that what will happen? Why should I be compassionate to the person, to the other person? Being compassionate, like they say, charity begins at home. Being compassionate doesn't mean that we are only being compassionate towards other human beings or living beings. It begins from us, from within. We develop the compassion and we give it to ourselves. Let me ask you a question. How can you give me a flower if all you have is a bag full of stones? No, you can't. Likewise, whatever we put in here, put inside, is what we will be giving out to the world. So we have to be very mindful of what we are learning, we are listening to, we are watching. Bhakti is one such mindful activity where we are just surrendering to the will of the Almighty. Doesn't mean that we just leave everything. It means that we are living in a mindful manner. It encourages gratitude, humility, resilience. It makes you mentally stronger. One leg of Bhakti is chanting. Chanting any mantra. And when you are chanting, also known as jap in Hindi, when you are chanting, you are training your mind to follow a pattern. For example, I chant the mantra Hare Krishna Mahamantra, which goes like Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So when I chant this mantra, I train my mind. And how it helps me? I gain concentration. One of those days where I haven't met my deadline, I have to give the report to my boss. I don't know what to do. I don't know whom to ask. So basically, I want to just hide under my bed. It's one of those days. Now I can't do anything about the moment, what's happening on the outside. But I can definitely handle what goes on the inside because that's under my control. And by doing the japa practice, the meditation, it gives me a power as in that I sitting in my office, I can now have stress buster. I am still at peace because in my head I am chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So there is no anxiety, there is no stress. Let's take a pause, my friends. Let's take a pause right here. Let's seize the moment. And this is the moment we have been waiting for We'll inhale the positivity and we'll exhale all the anxiety, all the stress within 20 seconds. 10 seconds of breathing in and 10 seconds of breathing out. At the count of 3, let's inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Perfect. Coming back on exploring the bhakti practices. Another practice is getting engaged in a devotional activity. Make your heart a temple, the residing abode of the Almighty, and you can visit temple anytime, any moment, doesn't matter wherever you are. On exploration of bhakti, another practice of it is emphasizing on positive lifestyle choices. Be mindful of what you put in inside your head, inside your heart, and inside your gut. Eat healthy, good food. Try to avoid harmful substances. This will help us in having a balance between our physical and mental well-being. Bhakti practices offers a holistic approach to mental well-being by combining mindfulness, spiritual connection, community support, and positive lifestyle choices. Chanting, meditation, and devotional activities, when integrated into daily life, these can contribute to emotional balance, stress reduction, and the promotion of overall mental health. Let's try to incorporate bhakti as an everyday activity into our daily life. Let's begin our day by setting an intention for devotional mindset, reflecting on the principles of bhakti such as love, gratitude, surrender, and let's be willing to incorporate them into our daily life. Let's be mindful of the morning routine, and if we don't get time for chanting, we can chant our little mantra or take a moment to connect with the divine, maybe when in shower, while waiting at the traffic light, or you can pause me right now and have that 1 minute of your connection with the Almighty right now. Just pause it, have that, and then continue. Reading sacred text, offering meals before you eat. You can have a midday reflection break where you just reflect on the inside. We can be indulged in acts of kindness or volunteer work, serving others selflessly. We can have another evening chanting meditation. You know how a burger, on the upper is bread, lower bread, and in the middle you have that patty or the stuffing. Our day should be like that. We should start with bhakti, we should end with bhakti, and then in between our work, our children, whatever can be fitted in. We can have a nightly reflection. I personally have a gratitude journal in which I pen down 3 things that I'm grateful for each day. I've been doing it since a while now, and sometimes when I go back, I read the things that I'm grateful for, and it's written when I was, studying at Cape Breton University, and I was doing a couple of part-time jobs also on campus, off campus. I have written that I am grateful for buying my groceries without looking at the price tag. Like, that was a big deal for me, and I am truly, absolutely grateful for that till date, even today. And some of the points are that I am grateful for having a nice walk today because I got fever and I couldn't walk for a couple of days, and when I got back on my feet, I wrote in my journal that I am grateful that I could have my evening walk today. When we have such a gratitude journal or anything that works for us, that helps us in staying connected with ourselves and to the Almighty, to the divine, it's so precious. Then we can have quality sleep. We can make sure that we are having at least 6 hours of sleep and just being continuously aware of the presence of the divine, like God is watching. Indeed, God is watching. So just following these steps consistently, we can gradually make bhakti an integral part of our daily life. So that will foster a deeper connection. Bhakti helps in self-realization. The ultimate goal of bhakti is to have union with the divine. And on the path of bhakti, when we gain self-realization, we can unlock our inner peace. So bhakti is very powerful. So as we wrap today's episode, remember to embrace bhakti and make it a part of your daily routine. Until our next pause, stay blessed. Namaste.